Today, we're in Russian River Valley, Sonoma, drinking on some Syrah. Let's get it. Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20 that's punching above its weight class. What up, my fellow winos? We're back for another one. Happy Friday to everyone. Have a really cool wine with you today. I can't wait to get into it. But before I do, I want to let you guys know, please, tomorrow we're dropping episode 3. Please go check it out. We have Drinking with Dads, my new online show. This is the first season. This is the third episode. We're dropping the Jason Lee is the father I'm giving flowers to tomorrow. Long form, everything will be put on YouTube, so you'll be able to check it out, the full video on YouTube. So go check that out. I cannot wait to get into it with him. He's a wonderful father of 2, and yeah, I can't wait to discuss what's going on with him and his family life and stuff, and try to pick up some nuggets from him. Also, if you're a small business looking for ad space, hit me up, because I do apply a couple ads every episode, and so if you want to get in early, do that, because I think you can save a little bit of money later on. I don't know what the cost is going to be. So I have right now really reasonable prices for ad space. So hit me up in the DM and we'll discuss it. Also, I'm the current wine director over at a place called Calabash Restaurant in Oakland, California. We are focused on wines made by people of color, but also we have wines we're going to be having wines from all over the world. So if you want to come in and stop in and check it out, please do. The food is amazing. I'm just trying to make sure we have a world-class wine list to go along with world-class cuisine. So anyway, let's get into the wine, because that's what you're here for. Today we're talking about a Syrah. You know, I love Syrah. It's probably my favorite grape. And we're talking about Russian River Valley in Sonoma County. 2016, the Lauterback Cellars. Alright, so let's get right into this on the nose. So I get purple plum. I get a raspberry note here. I'm also getting like a little bit of like a Bing cherry. There's a little bit of the green stemmy thing going on here too. I get a wet soil component. I get black cracked pepper. I get some cassis here. I get some cacao, like some chocolate, but like kind of higher level cacao, more like in the 65-70% cacao. And something that's like a raisinette and a little bit of a cinnamon spice here. Let's go ahead and taste it and see if everything's translating to the palate. Quite complex on the nose. A lot going on in this wine. Very complex. A lot of stuff going on. Okay. This is definitely, let's talk about, actually, let me take one more sip really quick. Okay, this thing does a lot of things well that I like in wine. Stuff that it's personal preference that some things in this wine that I really dig. There's other things I think that other people may not feel like they like so much, but I like some things in this wine. Let me talk about structure first. As far as tannins, these are medium tannins, getting into medium plus. I kind of tiptoe on that line. Acid is medium. This is a full-bodied Syrah. Finish is quite long. There is a little bit of a kind of machine gun thing on the finish, meaning that this wine stays in full throttle all the way up until about the third quarter, and then it kind of dips a little bit, and then what comes back is like a machine gun of flavors popping on the back of my tongue that are indicative of the flavors that I get up initially and in the mid palate, but It's like kind of like a sprayed little bit of it on the finish. I don't know how else to describe it, but there's pieces of what I got in the mid or the first, middle, and third quarter that I'm getting on the finish, but it's a spattering of it. It's not the full picture anymore. Still good, still long finish, but there's like kind of like a disruption really quick, and then coming back together like a Pollock type of painting, like just everything coming together at the finish, and a little bit more milder. So anyway, that's the best way I could put it. Let's talk about the fruit. Sorry about that. I didn't know how to. I went off a tangent, but that's just what I'm getting here on the palette. So initially, you get that Bing cherry. You get more on like a raspberry thing going on here too, and tart blueberries up front. No, not blueberries, plum up front. And then as it gets into the second quarter, you start to get a little bit more things, getting a little bit more of like more of a dark chocolate note. You get some kind of earthy things going on here too. In the second to third quarter, black pepper kicks in there, and you're getting a little bit of cassis here now in the second to third quarter. I really, really like this wine. It's a big boy, but I really, really like the flavors here because it's kind of like a sweet tart. Like you're getting like a little bit of fruit up front, and then it gets a little bit more tart. And I like when there's a balance of that kind of stuff. I do like the finish, even though it's a spattering of what I got initially. The only thing I can say in this is between the third and fourth quarter, there's a dip on the palate, and then it picks back up. I recommend this wine. I like it. I really like it, actually. For me, it may be a little bit too big for some people. Their alcohol, I think, got away from them a smidget here. But other than that, it's very well balanced, and it's alternative to like Cabernet Sauvignon if you're looking for a grape that, because Cab can be really expensive. Syrah are more reasonably priced. When you can get a big boy of Syrah that's big like a Cab but still retains its Syrah-ness, that's a plus. I think this one does very well. If I'm scoring this wine, I'm going to go Wine Still of the Week. We'll be right back. I just released a new show called Drinking with Dads, and this is a platform where I give fathers their flowers. I have some merch to back that up. So if you have a wonderful father in your life, or you're looking for some cool father gear for yourself, go to my online store, fruitandglassgear.etsy.com, and check out what we got there. Cheers. Now back to the show. I'm gonna go 89 plus on this, and the still here. I got this from Grocery Outlet. I got this for $6. Yeah, $5.99. I got this for $5.99. So I think that's a steal. If you can get something big like this, bold grapefruit, I think this is definitely worth getting maybe a case of, especially with the summer coming, even though it's going to be, or spring coming and summer, even though it's going to be warm outside. I think this would be a good barbecue wine for you, and a big boy if you don't want to spend too much money. So other than that, guys, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. I know I am. Come and see me at Calabash. I'm there every Thursday. The wine bar is getting underway, and I can't wait to share all the stuff we have going on, all the events and all that stuff happening centered around wines. Guys, take care. And question of the day, where is your favorite Syrah made? Anywhere in California, be specific about the region, and anything outside of the United States, let me know. Till next time, cheers.